it's Little Miss Bliss.
Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Five feet of fury.
Remember the good old days when Alexa Bliss would toss glitter and smile and made you feel good?
I like the days better now, where you are not allowed to make direct eye contact with the goddess, Saxton.
Is that why she never looks at me?
The goddess, multi-time.
And her partner, from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Raw Women's Champion, the best, Denise Wildcat.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
Mickie James.
And their opponents, first, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickie gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe.
You too, Michael?
Mickie James, also a talented country singer.
Mickie James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life. Maybe not.
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
And her partner, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is...
Alexa Bliss has created quite a foe in the form of Mickie James, which is a bit ironic considering Bliss brought James back to WWE in 2016 after a 6-year absence.
Yeah, that's right, Cole. Bliss had alienated the entire SmackDown Live roster in her first few months as that brand's women's champion and had to recruit Mickie to help Bliss win a historic steel cage match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
She goes for the cover. Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Not yet.
Boom!
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Ooh, what impact.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books.
This could be all she wrote. Alexa Bliss looking stymied. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy. The tag team, she somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Tagged in. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey.
Call the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter. Ronda's a martial artist. Her judo training means she puts out maximum efficiency with minimum effort. There's a philosophy, purpose, and direction in everything she does.
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy, and with her extensive combat background, how does her past translate to competition in WWE?
Well, Rousey is learning that her skills can make her a dominant force in WWE, but she still has to remember that there are moves she's never felt in an octagon and rules that make those moves perfectly legal as well.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Alexa Bliss in off the tag. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Boom! Boom, what impact! And she's knocked off her feet, looking for the exclamation point.
A WWE superstar never forgets their WrestleMania debut, but Alexa Bliss's had to be,
whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one. Look at her go.
Uh-oh, here's one.
Insult to injury. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Byron, let's go back to Alexa's WrestleMania debut. While she was happy to enter the grandest stage of them all as SmackDown Women's Champion, she had to be disappointed tapping out to Naomi and losing her. Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
With Twisted Bliss. That has got to be it. Mickie James is in a real bad spot.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, not looking good for her right now. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no...
Oh, tear the features clean off your face.
That's it. That's what she needed.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's what a tag team display. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great performance.
Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss and the best, Denise Wildcat.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
Hope you said